I keep giving bad people good ideas.
Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today's video is another little commentary. Sorry, I've been kind of slacking on videos recently. It just, again, kind of same old. I've just been busy with stuff, but I got good news. So pretty much the last 3 to 4 months, I've been going to school to become a vet assistant and stuff. Luckily, got the schooling done, got the externships done, and it kind of just left me to just find a place to work at, and luckily I found this job, and I can kind of get the ball rolling with this and get out of Target, so that's gonna be pretty nice. Hopefully it all goes smooth, and it's, I don't know, something I end up liking a lot. Again, it's something that I do seem really interested in and really, like, more encouraged to go to than just show up at Target and blah blah blah, do that. And yeah, no, hopefully it just ends up kind of just being my thing and just ends up working out. But pretty much besides that, today's video, we are going to be talking about the whole, Katy Perry going to space. And I'm not trying to come off in this video as a Katy Perry hater. I could honestly give one less fuck about Katy Perry as, like, a person. Not in a mean way, not in a negative way. It's just kind of like Katy Perry. She's just some famous person I'm never probably going to see in my life, because I'm not that much of a fan of Katy Perry to be like, oh my god, I gotta go to a Katy Perry concert. Like, again, she does have a couple bangers, I'll give it to her. She did kind of have 2010s kind of been like in the lock, but besides that, today's video, I kind of want to talk about, like, kind of my thoughts on it. I kind of saw a whole bunch of people talking about it over the past few days, and I'm not trying to come from a hater's standpoint of this, but it is a waste of fucking money and resources, okay? And I'm not trying to be like, oh, because it's Katy Perry, or oh, because it's a whole bunch of famous women going up. I could give one less fuck. If it was like fucking what's his name? Leonardo DiCaprio, or whatever the fuck. Name whatever famous male actors and throw them all in a fucking space shuttle and send them up to space. I'll still think the exact same thing, that it's just a waste of fucking money, because here's the thing. They were in space for less than 10 fucking minutes. So they just kind of shot their asses up there and then kind of pulled their asses back down. Which is smart to do, because these people, if there was anything to go wrong in the spacecraft, they would be fucked. Their asses would just be zip annihilated, because again, I doubt they had really any training or much training at all, and they kind of were like, okay, that's gonna be blah blah blah, how much money? Okay, blah blah blah, punch that shit in. Okay, here's a ticket, go hop on, type shit. And like, again, just to send some people up in space for 10 fucking minutes, again, probably isn't the most money in the world, but it's definitely a lot of money in the space shuttle, the fuel, all of that, all the resources, and the people helping them get their asses in space and back down safely. And again, I just kind of like, I guess I kind of like women empowerment, woohoo. And I'm not trying to say that in a bad way, but I don't really see how this really empowers women much. Like, again, I know there's a lot of female astronauts and stuff like that, and that's just cool, and that it's cool to see males and females go into, like, space engineering, or go into, like, becoming an astronaut. I know that kind of shit takes a lot of crazy, like, dedication and work and shit, and it's cool seeing that kind of stuff. But, like, seeing some pop star that made a couple, like, hits in, like, the early 2010s get shot up into space, or kind of like, wow, cool. And that's something I'm never going to probably be able to do. I'm glad you were able to experience that, but it was cool. But, like, what was the point besides, like, just being, like, just flex? Like, it's just, like, just another thing where she's going to be at the dinner table and be like, yep, Becky, that's cool that you were able to create a business and be successful, but bitch, have you been to space? I have. Like, it just seems like more of a thing, like, not trying to say, oh, Katy Perry or all these women are just, like, when did this just to flex, but almost just seems like it was just kind of like a thing just to be like, oh, fuck it, I want to go to space. And just kind of a thing you could kind of just, like, later down the road be like, yep, I've been to space. That, I did that shit. Like, it's nothing really, like, crazy. It's like, when an astronaut gets sent to space, they, are trained, and they're going there for a reason to, like, study fucking space or whatever is going on. As with Katy Perry, it was kind of like, she just kind of floated around, showed a flower to the camera, or, like, something, like, some arts and crafts she made, and just kind of, like, was like, oh my god, let me put this on Snapchat. And it's just like, I don't know. I'm not trying to come off as a hater. I'm not trying to be like, pout and shit. But like, what was the point, dude? And then like they weren't even up there for that long. It was like 10 minutes. It was like a roller coaster. It was like the most extreme roller coaster ever. It was just an overreacted, dramatic roller coaster, pretty much. That's all it was. Like, I don't know. If they came to me, like, if I was in Katy Perry's position and they were like, hey, we'll send your ass to space. Yeah, it might be only for like 10 minutes, but we'll do it. And do you want to do it? Yeah, fuck yeah. I'll say yeah. Like, how many motherfuckers are actually going to go to space? But, like, at the end of the day, like, kind of looking at it, like, well, what was the point of it? Like, you didn't collect any information. You didn't really do anything. Like, it's kind of like, well, yeah, I did that because I have the money and the resources and the connections. Like, I don't know. Like, I get it from, like, maybe a woman's standpoint. It's, like, cool to say, like, your favorite music artist or, like, someone you look up to go to space and do some crazy shit and big moves for women or whatever the fuck. But, like, again, it's, like, they're not even astronauts, and there are women astronauts before, and there are women that go up in space and all that. It's like they're not like the first ones. They're just like the first famous people, maybe famous women, to say fuck it and go up in space. And again, I'm not trying to shun that or be like, oh, blah, 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 but like, kind of like, I don't really, like, if I was a chick, I'd be like, oh, that's cool, Katy Perry went to space, but I wouldn't be like, fuck yeah, that's one big step for women. Holy shit, we're up there, yeah. Like, I just kind of look at it and scroll through and move on with my day and be like, okay, cool, Katy Perry went to space for some reason. Like, I don't know. I'm not trying to come off as a hater. I'm not trying to say anything bad, and I'm not trying to be like, blah, blah, blah. But it's kind of like, it kind of just seemed like a thing to just kind of be like, yeah, no one's really talking about me. Okay, I gotta do some crazy shit to get my name out there. Oh, I could go to space? Okay, let's fucking go with that plan. Like, and again, I'm not trying like I've been saying, I'm not trying to come off as a hater. I'm not trying to be boo boo boo. But like, someone can explain it to me, like, the whole, like, enrichment of all of this, I fucking gladly would take it because I just kind of see it as like, well, what's some crazy shit that we can put our names on? And it's just like, again, it's just kind of a harmless thing. Like, again, it's not really like it affected me or affected anyone too much, but it just feel like that space shuttle could have been used for other shit, maybe on a more important mission. I don't know, maybe the space shuttle was just created just for that. But then again, those resources could be used towards something else or whatever the fuck. But again, at the end of the day, it's their money, not mine. But from my standpoint, I just kind of look at it like, that's an expensive ass roller coaster or vacation, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But besides that, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit that like button. Turn on notifications, and yeah, like I said, like and subscribe, all that. Yeah, turn on notifications, do all that good shit, and comment down below kind of what you guys think about this too. I don't have any strong feelings where I'm like, yeah, that's a waste of money on fuck Katy Perry, blah blah blah. But I just kind of see it as like, what's the point? Like, I guess just kind of be like, I did it type of thing, And there's nothing really too bad with that. I just kind of see it as like, well, why the fuck did they send Katy Perry to space? I guess that's kind of cool, but like, why? Just kind of something we just said, fuck it, we're gonna do it. But besides that, I hope you guys did like today's video, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye, guys.